Hello guys, this is the Finance Pro and welcome to another exciting video. If you are an accountant or work in finance department, this video is especially for you because in the next few minutes I'll show you exactly how to copy and use the Python code without actually learning the programming language. So are you ready? In this demo, we will automatically send out email to customers for overdue invoices. Here we have a list of outstanding invoices along with customer name and the due dates. Also, in a separate workbook, we have table of customer names along with their email addresses and contact person. Now we head over to AI Assistant to write our prompt to get this task done. The first part is to read the file outstanding invoices. Also, we mentioned the header names inside the file, which is this one. Then we mention after how much days the invoice is due. Now as an action item, we ask it to filter the invoices that are overdue and send them as email. We also tell that the email addresses are in a separate file and we also give them the complete path. And optionally, I have also asked it to start the email with the name of the contact person. Of course, it will generate a new Python code which you can copy and paste to Spider. For this demo, I have changed email addresses to my email. Now we run the code and see the results. We go to our Gmail and you can see we now have 4 emails received. Mr. McDonald says 2 invoices overdue. I should rather call him. There's one glitch in the code that it has also attached file with the email. Of course, I'll go back and I can just ask do not attach any file. Next, we perform aging analysis on the same set of data. We head over to GPT and request for Python code to perform aging analysis on the given file path. We mention the bins required and where to save the output. It will generate a new code that you will just copy, paste, and run. The results are there, which are not too beautiful, but it just works. We will head over to our Python expert, ChatGPT, and write a new prompt to generate a Python code to download all email attachments from inbox for X number of days and save them to a specific directory by sender's name. It will generate a script that we need to copy and paste to Spider. We will change our credentials and write run. The code may not be perfect in first attempt and you can see there's an error. Just head over to ChatGPT and paste the error to generate the revised code. Now the code runs successfully and you can see new folders created with attachments inside. Now in this demo, we will see how to scrape data specifically in tables on websites. In this case, we have some data about salaries on a website. Now there are 2 methods to import this data into Excel. First, we use the built-in Power Query tools. For that, we launch Excel and go to the Data tab and select from Web. We insert the address, select the table, and click Load. The data can be refreshed with the Refresh All button. However, if you want to maintain a history of data in the same file, we need to use Python. For that, we head over to the website again, right-click to inspect the elements. Now you can either use the table ID or table class to fetch the data from the table. In this case, we will use table class and request GPT to generate Python code to read this table. Next, we paste the code into Spider and run. And when we run each time, the data will be saved in separate sheet. Now let's start with second automation. For example, we want to apply a password to multiple files inside a folder. It can be any document. In this case, it's PDF. we head over to ChatGPT and request for a code to apply password to all files. We will give input and output directory along with the password to be applied, which is Finance Pro in this case. It will generate a new code that you will copy and paste to Spider and run. In this case, it's giving an error that is requesting an additional library. Using Anaconda, we will install the new library, PyPDF, and continue running the code again. Now, the code is again giving an error. We'll copy this and paste it to ChatGPT, accept its apologies and the new code, and apply the new code to Spider again and try to run. And voila, the code has run successfully, and let's just test it. It's working. Now let's make it a bit more complex. The password should be middle 5 characters of the file name, and the file name should be renamed just like in bank statements. So we will continue with the existing prompt as follows and copy the code again and paste it to Spider. And voila! Let's make it even more complex. The passwords are different for each file name and they are saved inside an Excel file. Using ChatGPT, we will go and mention this file name to the prompt and also the headers of that file and request to take the password from this file. And tada! The password is ABCD, which is the one we set. In this demo, we will learn how to summarize the transaction level sales data, which you can, by the way, also use pivot tables to do. However, by this method, you don't even need to open the Excel file. We will write the prompt to create Python code to group the data by year and number of units. We paste the code in Spider and run. In the results, I don't see any comma separator. So we head over to AI and generate the revised code. Now we have the results as we wanted, and you can directly automate to send it as an email to your boss. In this demo, we will see how to download multiple files from a website. We will copy the website address and ask Python to download all the images from the website and save them to our desktop. That is all there is to. It will generate a code which we will copy and paste and run.